guys, this is Tough Teen Talk, sponsored by Why Aren't You Smiling Inc. I'm Janiyah.
And I'm Bria.
And this is...
Jalen!
Woo!
And today we're going to be talking about drug use among us teens.
So, Jalen.
Ooh.
So, Jalen, as a new adult, how do you feel about drug use amongst teens, especially with you having younger siblings?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy, especially now. It's out of hand. Like, anybody and everybody can get a hold of it. It's not even your normal, like, you know, you got your normal 18s or...
No, you walk across the street, you can find something.
Yeah, exactly.
No matter what the age
It don't
is.
matter, yeah, but like, a 13-year-old should not be getting a hold of...
13, they get younger than 13.
It goes younger.
10,
They
11,
be
9.
Sixth
What?
grade pushing drugs with pens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's deep.
My sister's in sixth grade and they be smoking pens and stuff at school.
Really?
Horrible.
Sixth grade? I was just with sixth graders. And they got, like, the little...
The
Yes.
vapes and the weed and all that. But then it be coming from, like, older siblings, too. Like, being an older sibling, I think you got to know how to put your younger sibling up on game and not drugs.
Right.
Amen to that.
Put your foot down, you know, because they probably let them do it early.
Yeah.
Like, oh, yeah, you can try this. Instead of be like, no, don't do this.
Do it on your own time.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Bria, so we go to school together. You know how the bathrooms smell 24/7.
Girl,
How do
it's
you feel
horrible.
about it? the
It's
drug
horrible.
use?
How y'all bathroom smell?
Bro, they,
Like weed.
no, pause. They
You
be
walk in there-
flushing their
yeah.
like pens and vapes and stuff down the toilet
Do they not
when
know
they get caught.
That's
Yeah.
dangerous?
Yeah.
No, they had to stop. It was like a big sign. This year it was like a $400 fine for smoking in the bathroom because it
But
got
it's
so
been
bad.
Wait,
all
they
year,
find the students that?
Yeah, they'll fine you
But this
because it makes the smoke detectors
That
go
wasn't
off and then they
stopping them.
come out.
Yeah, the ambulance,
So
the fire
now
department
it's
come out.
just it's a bunch of stuff.
But that wasn't stopping them. They were still doing it. But like, because they have people watching the bathrooms, they get caught and they'll flush it down the toilet.
Yeah,
Now everything flooded.
it's
Now
a
it's
mess.
sting. Now it's
But it got to the point where like now if I go in the bathroom to actually use the bathroom, all the stalls may be taken. They just in there standing up smoking.
Just standing.
yes.
Yeah.
If they don't go in class and go to sleep or something, they standing
No, they go in class and smoke. Man, I'm finna.
They be in the back of the
They be
classroom.
in the back of class smoking.
Horrible.
Where's the teacher?
Exactly. That's the problem.
What is going on?
That's
What?
the problem. Cause I had there was a teacher at our school who got fired for smoking because he got caught by, what is it called? What is the
Principal?
Yeah, caught by the staff. The staff walked in, the kids were smoking, he was asleep. No, not that asleep. Like, not like, let me take a nap.
Wait.
No, like, not that asleep.
Oh, he just wasn't paying attention.
Like,
He was asleep.
And
Like
this
that.
was
And I
a
think,
casual thing.
and I think I know who it is.
Yeah,
too.
just-
He needed to be fired.
But it's just
Amen.
like things like that. Like, as much as we can get on kids about the drugs, you as an adult shouldn't be allowing that.
that part, because they got to get it from somewhere.
Yeah. And then
Kids can't just walk up to the
it's not only affecting them kids that's smoking, but it's affecting me because I don't want to be in class and it smell like weed and my head hurt.
Right.
Do
No,
that
not
at
even
home.
that. Because why I'm going to the bathroom, you getting caught, now I'm getting in trouble to yell that too.
Yeah,
But I
'cause
just
now
walked
we
in
stuck in the
here,
bathroom.
I'm trying to use the restroom.
Do they lock y'all restroom?
Nah, it don't got no doors.
Oh.
You just walk in.
Like, yeah.
They had a substitute at one of the schools, middle schools. The sixth grader hallway, they locked the bathroom. Like at a certain
They
point.
need to.
I'm like, y'all locked the bathroom. They're like, yeah, gotta go pee. I ran to 3 bathrooms. And they all locked. Like,
It's that bad.
and I went to talk
Jalen.
to the teacher. She's like, no, we lock them because the kids being. I said, 6th grade? What do they even know about this stuff?
Yes.
I was still
It's
outside
horrible.
playing.
Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know how they're getting so exposed to it because in sixth grade, I promise I wasn't worried about drugs.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
they're so, like, the younger kids now, they're so,
It's just everywhere.
know too much.
And it only gets worse
Yeah.
the closer
No,
you,
too
the
much.
older you get. Because
Definitely.
what I was gonna say earlier, but I've walked into a bathroom and my glasses have fogged up. That's how bad they were
They be all
smoking in there.
smoky in there.
Oh, my
You know how
gosh.
it's saying that it's for a bathroom with no door to be smoky when I
Exactly.
walk in and my glasses fog up?
That's crazy. And the teacher don't know that this kid has been gone for more than 10 minutes
No,
or
they
5
usually
minutes.
do, but it gets to a point where,
You just don't.
They ain't doing nothing about it.
yeah. But then I feel bad because
We need to switch our schools.
even when even when the teachers try, it's like, even if they were to try and say something, these kids don't care. So then it's like, I don't want the teacher to waste your breath, but I also want to sit in here and deal with this.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a lose-lose situation for the adults sometimes. But
Nah,
yeah,
nah. No.
Because they be the sweet little teachers, especially the old people.
Oh
the old
my God, I
people.
feel so
The old
bad.
people not mean?
No.
They
They
are.
are.
Oh, I'm about to
Old
say,
girl-
y'all got nice old people?
No, we got
Y'all lucky?
mean
Oh,
old
okay.
people.
Mean. Well,
Mean.
they mean to most of the students, but like, if you know them, if you nice, if you play your cards right, they nice to you.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, even if they were to tell them, hey, don't smoke or don't do that in here, these kids don't. They don't care.
listen.
Like, they still gonna smoke. They still
You know
gonna
what?
do drugs.
They'd be
Kick
like,
them all
whatever.
out. Everybody
Then
get kicked
you
out.
would think, like, with everything going on, because there's so many people dying right now from drugs and being laced and stuff, that people will stop. But no, they don't care.
And yeah, they actually picked it up like more, if anything, because you notice, okay, when it first came out, all right, these kids are dying from fentanyl, everybody dying. Then it's just like, all right, ain't nobody like, let's chill out.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's actually
just more.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, like y'all not seeing this happen? It's your best friend that's dying.
I'm saying, and
like-
it's so common now that you might not even hear about every story, because
Yeah.
literally in 8th grade,
Yeah.
when we were in 8th grade, I know some boys who was doing some stuff and got laced, and they still living, thank God. But in 8th grade, you're getting laced. That's insane.
That's
And to
insane.
still be doing it,
It's scary.
To still be- to be doing drugs,
That's tea for them.
no,
That's-
that's terrible.
Risking your life.
Tea.
But then again,
That's old cold
it's
tea.
sad. But then it's again,
No, then
you're
it's
doing
like,
it yourself.
as a parent, what do you do?
even like, but like, they're all at an
That's
age.
tough.
They know wrong from right. They know they shouldn't be doing it. So then again, you're risking your own life. That's on you.
Yeah, because at that
Now I
point,
feel bad.
yeah, then at that point, I'm grown. I can do this. I mean, your mama say stop. Your daddy didn't say how many times you want to keep telling. They keep telling you stop for a reason. And I'm like, oh,
I'm
stop.
gonna keep doing
Like,
it until I'm dead.
and
And then
pretty
what?
much, you dead.
Like,
And then
and that's just so scary, because you could think like, yo, you may think it's just something that's small, as like taking it something from a friend, and then next thing you know, that's the end.
And that's
or
how I
you end up
normally-
in the hospital.
That's how it normally happens. When I had got my CPR certification a couple months ago, and the lady who taught us, she was like, most of my calls is just me going out to overdoses. Like,
Yeah.
I don't go out for nothing but fentanyl overdoses. She said, and it's not even on adults, it's on kids. And I was like, nah, she said no. Like, the youngest that she got was 9. And then the oldest was like, somewhere up there. But
young.
she had me at 9. I was
That's a
like,
baby.
9? She was
Nine?
like,
insane.
yeah, like he got a hold of some of his parents' stuff, did whatever watched them do it. And I'm like, well, yeah, at that
Watching
age,
them
they
doing it and
like that's what I'm
reflecting
saying. Like
that's
that's all it
insane.
was him watching it. And they called and she said out there he foaming at them. I'm like, oh, you lost me.
Oh,
Next
no.
topic.
But that's how it is. Like,
Yeah.
parents too. Parents
That's
don't realize like your kid is mimicking you.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as you say you can't do what I do because I'm grown and this and that, they still gonna want to
They
do
still
it.
gonna do it.
If you leave marijuana out and your kid 13, 14, and they see you doing it all the
They gonna
time,
pick that
and they
up.
they see what everybody else doing on the internet. Why wouldn't they want to do
They
it?
don't pick that. They favor
Or
her
try
for
it
doing
at
it.
least.
Right. Why
Yeah.
can't I? That's the
Right.
that's the first thing
If
I do.
my friends is doing it and they
Why
doing it
can't
at
I?
school, or if they doing it on the internet, well, I'm not. Why am I
can't I
not
do
doing
it?
it?
Little baby doing it. Why can't I?
Yeah, let me see what I'm missing out on. Let me try it. Like, and I feel like that's another problem too. People feel like it's a trend to do drugs or
Yeah.
something like oh my god, everybody else doing, I gotta do it, and it's not. You don't gotta do it.
Yeah,
No.
that's real bad right now. If everybody else is doing it, I need to do it too. Which y'all bandwagon.
Yeah,
Everybody can't.
like why you don't always have to follow along with everybody else, especially when it's something like that. Like
Bruh.
I can see, oh, they going to this party, oh, I should go. Not,
Bruh.
oh, they doing
Something stupid
these
stuff.
drugs that might kill us. I'm gonna do it though. Let me see how I feel. Let me try that. This might be
They
it.
said, this might be it. This is the clue.
And it wasn't. You're done.
All right, got an idea.
Let me see what this is. See if this really hitting on what they talk about. Like, no, it's not, y'all. It's not. Just stop.
Yeah, and they be bragging about it. They get me when they brag, and I'm like,
You're not even supposed to be
thank
doing
you.
it, but why are you
Right,
telling
like,
everybody? Like,
and you telling the world. I'm like,
I mean, posting it on your Instagram
Right.
story, making TikToks, like, no,
Like
it's
nothing
not
that-
okay.
this is how you do this, and this is. I'm like, how do you know how to do?
yeah,
Who
like,
told you that?
why-
Like,
how do you know how to use a bong and you 15?
What?
Who taught you?
you feel me?
Who showed you how to do that?
What?
I'm grown now and I don't know how to do it. You crazy, like,
No,
and
it-
I'm cool.
It
like,
gets
I'm
extreme.
cool. I'm cool.
It gets to a
extreme.
point.
Yeah, like, for real. It gets to a point where you have to choose, like, am I going to do what I want to do, or am I going to do what I see everybody else doing?
They gonna choose what what they see everybody else doing.
Why gotta be drugs? But it don't even gotta
Why
be.
do you gotta
be
be-
drugs though?
Let's go on an adventure. Let's go
Like-
word.
Like, I'd rather you put on the Mamiri jeans that your homeboy was wearing because you liked them versus, oh, he doing drugs. Let me go roll this blunt.
What?
But it's not, I wouldn't say, it's not even just doing drugs. It's selling drugs too.
Yeah, so you got, oh my gosh.
Y'all
First
be
of
out
all,
here young selling
Everybody
drugs.
and their mama on their notes talk about mobile, hit me up.
Like, boy, use my big meat. Put
You
the drugs
bruh,
down.
like,
Talking about, I got a cart for 20. Wow.
Okay.
Why you
that you stole from your mama because she went and got it for herself. Now she mad because her stuff is gone. And you sold it for $20. She paid probably $60 for it.
Because where is
Now you getting in trouble.
your mama wonder where her raps is at? Where's her raps? Because you didn't sold them.
Oh God.
Definitely. Look,
Bad.
because you own the song, like, for real.
No, it's real. Like, as much as people do the teens do the drugs, they be selling it too. Like, I'll be like, there got to be someone doing it. And it's so easy to get a job. Everybody's hiring. It's so easy. Why are you selling drugs?
A lot more people, especially now, like a lot more people that we know at school, I know sell drugs now.
Sell drugs.
I'm saying
And sell
they
drugs.
story.
And why do I
like,
know you from selling drugs? If you're going to sell drugs, you need to be discreet. I
Right.
should know.
You
Oh,
know-
you need some. Hey, oh, boy, can sell it to
Okay. $30. He got you.
you. Meet him by the middle stairs. He can give me some. Then my thing is, it be the people you intersect to. Why you
At
trying to be a
school?
D1
Yes.
athlete and you selling drugs?
Do they not know that
You got a scholarship from
serious?
the top
They
5
NC
colleges.
Right. And
And
you
you're
sell,
selling drugs.
so if you get caught, everything is gone. They don't
Like,
play no games
no,
on that. It's,
you gone. And
what? He did what? Yeah,
And
scholarship.
then it's even
gone.
worse for you to be a
Gone.
person of color. You a person of color with what D1 scholarship,
Real
and now you got
fast.
caught because you sold one thing of drugs.
Real, and
For
I've
what?
seen that firsthand.
No, it happens. I
I've
know a
seen
lot of
it.
like your life will change so fast because you want to sell or do drugs.
And then it make it worse. They always do it in the dumbest spots. Why are you smoking on school grounds?
Come on,
After
now.
school, it's 10 o'clock at night. You decided, I'm going to pull up to the school and smoke with my friends.
Like your record is already messed up before you even hit 18 because you wanted to do that stuff.
Why
on
would you
school
want to go
grounds.
to the school of all
You would
places?
think-
You're not cool for that. I don't give you no
would
points.
think
not.
that, but they like, this was a good idea. And dude lost his scholarship, didn't have nothing. He had to wait a whole nother year to regain. I'm like,
But
you thought that was I know where you
and
live at, brother.
my thing is, you don't get no brownie points because you got a good life, but you want to sell drugs.
That part. You live in the suburbs.
If anything, I think you dumb.
You
I
on
think
German
you're
church
an idiot.
and you selling drugs. You on German church. And you on German church. And you trying to what?
And you selling drugs.
Y'all
saying,
live in a
you live-
4-bedroom house, a
okay,
pool,
two-story.
white fence.
Your mama
got
bought
a
you a brand new
basement,
car.
2
not
dogs.
not a used car, a brand new car. and you
brand
selling
new.
drugs.
Like what? Your sister and your other cousin and somebody else who else got some stuff. I'm like, come on now, y'all got this stuff. You just bored.
They just want, it's literally just about following trends. That's all it is right now. All the teens that we know, we just live in this, follow trends, do this, I gotta do this. Oh, they doing this, so I just need to do it.
Right. Like it's trending. I got to do it. You're lame if you don't do it.
Like you're not missing out. You're not missing out on
You
none of
lame
it.
if you don't do it. Well, I'm a lame over there because I ain't doing none
sorry,
of it.
sorry, I don't want to go to jail. My bad. Like
Okay.
No, that's scary.
then doing it at our age, like even doing drugs or even get caught with the drugs, y'all gotta realize they will charge you as an adult.
You are.
You are
getting
adult.
charged.
So-
It's not
So you think that's cool? Haha, Kiki, funny.
What?
You selling drugs and now you're
now
gonna
you
go to jail
mad
for
'cause
years.
you can't get
That's
a
what you get.
good job because on your record it says, yeah, you're not. They not even gonna have you come in and do a drug test. They just gonna be like, nah. Next, we know you failing. Next.
You
It
look
says
a mess.
overdosed on
We know
fentanyl
you.
and went to jail.
Oh.
No,
Case
sorry.
number 5679. What?
No, thank
Nah, it
you.
sucks because you overdose. Now you going to jail.
Yeah.
Hey,
You almost died. And
Almost
you
died,
almost
and you're
died.
going to
Now
jail.
you going to jail.
Now you on watch. Now you on
Uh-huh.
all this. Now everybody in your business. Everybody know your social security number. Now everybody can file your taxes
like,
because you done overdose.
it's,
Ain't that
I
something?
don't get the
That's
publicity.
bad.
If you're gonna do it, you shouldn't do it. But if you're gonna do it in private. Everybody don't
Right,
need
you
to know.
don't need to you do not have to be flashing it around because you look a mess. You flash it around, I'm gonna look at you and be like, you look a mess.
Then it be the exotic drugs. Like y'all don't just be doing like
Anything
just weed
Like
and stuff.
what?
Y'all
Y'all be doing
remember
like
the-
hardcore stuff.
The little
Hardcore.
can stuff. What was that stuff called? And they was doing it out the cans. It went viral for a little second.
I don't know
man.
what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking
They,
about.
what was it called? I don't know.
They be doing anything.
Uh,
I knew we was doomed when we had cinnamon roll vape pens.
What?
Why is it
I can't
pancake, waffles, and chicken? vape pens. That's how I knew we was doomed. Why is your vape pen got?
Hold on. Reverse.
You ain't seen the flavors
Oh,
of the little cart pens?
it's a flavor.
Strawberry
They get
shortcake.
What, Jalen?
What?
They get insane. Yeah.
Their flavors.
I've seen pancakes. I've seen chicken and waffles. I've seen strawberry and shortcake.
I don't want to taste.
I've
I
seen
want to
peanut
eat
butter
that. I
and
don't want
jelly,
to taste
like-
it and not be able to swallow
my
and
thing
chew it.
That's gluttony. That's gluttony.
horrible.
That is gluttony. You doing drugs, but you need it to taste like PB&J.
Right?
But that's gluttony.
It's crazy. That's insane.
It's extreme.
Say what? Go get that PB&J kid. What? I'm a huh? Cuz?
Hey, bro,
What
you
say?
hungry? Yeah, I think I'm finna get high. Yeah, pass me that chicken and waffles. Like, no.
And then make a PB&J.
That's what I knew we was doing.
crazy.
When I seen them 20 vape pens posted on somebody's story and it held all them flavors, I said,
I said no.
The
This is
vape pens
end.
alone is crazy. You just
That's what I'm saying. Y'all
Talk
not
about
even
pump
doing, like, y'all doing everything. Y'all are trying everything.
Pause. I know it's bad, but like, I'd rather you do marijuana than smoke a vape. Because why are you sucking flavored air?
I told you it's gluttony.
If anything,
That's big.
flavor air.
Why your air need to taste like a meal?
Yeah, I mean,
Go outside and
and you
run.
don't get
Go
nothing
outside
off of
and
it.
run.
You just smoking it to smoke a vape. You're not getting nothing off of that. You're not
If you gotta
benefiting.
charge it, you shouldn't be doing it. You have to charge it. You know what blows me? Don't ask me for my charger at school.
I'm just about to say that.
I'm
They
thinking,
go,
oh, you plugging your
got a
phone
charger?
up?
You got a
I ain't
computer
gonna lie,
charger?
I seen one with a game on it, and I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. Like,
my
they
God.
had a whole, like,
That is
I'm talking
horrible.
about
No, I know what
posted.
you like.
The security guard, they caught
I
somebody.
said, oh, he is certified. He back to the game like nothing happened.
Like,
No, the security guard caught somebody with it. Me and my friends were in the hallway. We seen him. He was like, look, this one has a game on it. They were like, talk about it. I said, like, you
The
caught
real
somebody with
deal.
that, and he got it. He's slithered with the game.
So that goes to show your attention span is messed up.
That's
You messed
crazy.
up. You gotta play a game and get high. All right now, and then you gotta charge it because it's gonna die.
They're multitasking.
No, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. We gotta stop.
Horrible.
We gotta stop.
That
Like,
is so bad.
it's
No,
terrible.
the vapes did take off real bad. Vapes was worse.
It's
Than
casual. Like, it's serious.
it took off. Everybody had it. Even I see more little kids now.
No, they
hitting
do that more than anything.
I'm talking about the babies walking around, hitting vapes like, oh my.
I'm saying sixth grade. You in sixth grade doing drugs.
9 years
Knowing what
old.
drugs is. Like, okay, yeah, I may see some adults in my life doing it, but I don't really know what it is.
Like,
Like,
I ain't even thinking about.
I'm trying to try out for the basketball team, and you
Look,
doing
it
drugs.
stink to me. I ain't even about
Yeah,
to.
I was bothered
don't
by
go in
it.
that room.
Make my throat hurt,
What was
and I'm
we
just
doing in sixth
irritated.
grade?
You said what?
Playing on the playground.
Yeah, worry
I
about
didn't even have
recess.
recess, but still.
I
I
didn't
had
have
recess.
a phone in sixth
It
grade.
took away our
so-
recesses.
Yeah, like
okay.
it wasn't
What?
drugs. But between like I said, the social media and the lack of parenting and everything else, it's only getting worse.
Boy.
Because the
Boy.
parents don't care too. Because I've had teachers that'll report to the parent, hey, your kid is smoking,
And the
your
parent
kid is
won't do
doing
nothing.
this. Parent like, and
Yeah. They favorite line is,
Yeah.
okay, I'll check when I get
Yeah.
home.
You don't check on them.
And,
and then be the parents that'll go off on the teachers and stuff. Because now I'm mad at you. Because why would you call me and tell me my kid did drugs in the back of your class?
man,
And
What?
you're not going to
Man.
discipline them, and now we're going to keep doing the drugs. But then you be the one on Facebook crying wolf because they didn't overdose on fentanyl.
Right,
So
that
we
is
got to...
true.
or be like, they play on my kid. He can't pass the class because they
Yeah.
not teaching right. No, your
your
son
kid.
been hitting that dang pen for the past 2, 3, 4
And then
years.
Shawty in the front of class got asthma. Now she can't breathe because all this
this
smoke in the air. Like,
It's
no.
stinking.
What?
there.
And everybody don't even already like your son. They really don't like him to begin with. They don't.
And it just don't make it no
Like,
better.
So like they been trying to get rid of him for a minute, and you just made it worse coming in here.
That's what I'm saying. That $400 fine is because they just, when I tell you the smoke detectors last year was just going off and just going off and just going off. Like, I was so tired of evacuating the
Like,
building.
Okay, fire drills.
That's
We had.
crazy that they was just like, yeah, smoke detectors, anybody that smoke just.
$400
It's
easily.
bad. But then again, they still do it because they be in the bathroom. They just don't like let it go up. They're like,
Oh, the sign is gone. It was there at the beginning of the year. The $400 sign is gone.
because
They didn't
it
give it
wasn't
up.
doing nothing.
They wasn't finding them for real.
Yeah, right. You know how many parents probably was like, I ain't paying that crap. Y'all should be watching my kid. What do you mean? But at the same time, they are. Like, that's
now we
on
watching your 18-year-old kid.
That's
Okay.
I mean,
Too old.
Your kid grown. Are you watching your kid?
so then at that point, kick them out to school. You want to be grown?
Literally.
Bye.
Yes.
See you. You don't want to be here. You don't want to get your G. You don't want none of this stuff. So you need to go. That's where they need to go next. And then at that point, it's just like, now what you gonna do? Because it's already what month is this? March.
They just kicked my kid out of school.
Yes.
No, but our school gives too many chances. I know
That's
a
what I'm
couple
about to say.
people who
That's
need to be
why,
gone.
like-
I'm tired, y'all. Like,
It's so real.
literally, I have a class where I go in that class every morning, and my head is on 10 because it's always somebody smoking in the back of the classroom. And I'm just like, are we cool? Like, we just in here?
I just be seeing
Because why are you
people,
teaching your
like, why
lesson
are
and you
still
know they
here?
smoking back here?
How are you still here? I just
Why
see the
are you
people,
still
I'm
here?
like,
Why is
how-
nobody-
How? Not even why. How are you still here?
No one cares.
You know, dang well, they ain't got no work done. They got F's in all classes.
The adults don't
You
care.
haven't
The
been to
kids
class
don't care.
in 3 months.
But still end up graduating. I'll be mad because I'm like,
I did all this to
What?
walk
hey,
the
brother, I
stage.
know for a fact you should not be graduating. How did you do this? Like, they like, and that's when you know the teachers don't be caring no more. They just be like, oh, well.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's like, I can't stop you.
he
And
gon-
that sucks because they be some good teachers and then they be like, they be so defeated. Because I got a
That's so
couple teachers
bad.
that just be like, I can't do it no more.
Right. I feel so bad for like teachers that are so sweet and then they end up quitting.
I had a teacher quit because the kids just kept smoking in his classroom. They wouldn't stop.
That's
And
horrible.
no matter how many times you reported him, try to get him out of there,
They wouldn't do nothing.
he left. He
Sound like
he
y'all
upped and left.
disciplinary thing sucks.
As he should
That's what it
have.
sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. But it sucks everywhere, though. It's not just at our school.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's everywhere.
There's no discipline anywhere.
Yeah.
It's going to keep smoking and doing drugs until we all die, apparently.
Oh, no, we all.
Hey, they just gonna die sooner than us, so
I don't
we'll
know
be
nothing
all right,
about
though.
that.
I don't know, because it's fentanyl. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, y'all think it's casual
I
to
don't
go
know
get
about
these
that.
drugs and do it, and this fentanyl is taking them out. Like, you would be surprised how many cases there are.
Mm-hmm.
It's popular.
I don't know nothing about that.
Wasn't nothing about doing the drugs.
I don't know nothing about that.
I don't want to know nothing about that. I'm scared to die. I'm
Like,
cool.
bitch,
Oh.
that's crazy.
I don't want to have no. I'm not knocking
I don't
nobody, but I
even
don't
wanna
want to
be
go
close.
through none of that. I ain't
you
trying
wanna,
to.
not only are
no,
you
I'm
gonna
cool.
die, but you dying off of drugs. That's so lame.
I'm
So
cool.
lame.
Man, you ain't
Well,
even,
that's a sad way to go
That's a
out. I'm over there
horrible way to
shaking
go
on the
out.
ground. Look like a seal,
like-
shaking. I'll be so mad. I'm shaking on the ground. Like, this how he went out? Yeah.
he was being dumb and got laced.
Yeah.
Well,
They
because
go-
at that point I came like, oh, it's so sad he died. It's
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, you
Exactly.
did that on purpose.
It's
Like, you knew what you
a,
was doing.
Why would you do that
Yeah.
moment? Like, now I'm
Well-
mad that you. Now I'm mad because you did
Why
that.
would you
Like,
do that? Now you gone.
because I'm sat there and thought about it.
Goofy.
Like, ain't no way. he
Then it's
did-
like, you ain't lived no life. You ain't even graduated. You have lived no life, got to
Oh.
experience nothing. You ain't got to 18. You ain't got to 21. You ain't got to walk the
Exactly.
stage.
18
That,
is
like,
You
I'm
crazy.
ain't got to
saying,
marry no. You ain't got no
babies.
license, no permit or nothing. You overdosing. You doing drugs.
You can't even make
You
it out
can't
of high
drive, but you gonna walk to go meet the weed man
You
down the
gotta,
street.
because you gotta walk to it because y'all both under.
Ain't
gonna
nobody
Y'all
drive.
both- and your mama won't let her use her car, so you gotta walk and meet at the gas station up the street. That's in front of everybody.
Stop. They gonna ride their bike.
Right.
No, and that's the problem. They be so determined. There's no reason you should be
Okay.
walking at 4 a.m.
Hey, the determined part is
You
crazy.
16
20
Yeah,
minutes.
to
that's
go meet
crazy.
miles.
20 minutes,
I know
miles
people
to go
who have
meet
walked
somebody.
miles to go meet somebody to get
It's
drugs,
horrible.
and they're my age. That's insane.
That's
You won't do that
crazy.
5-question assignment, but you just walk 5 miles to go get this much weed.
At 4 a.m. in the morning. You have to
okay.
sneak out the house to go get it.
Now you about to hop back in the window and struggle.
Literally.
Then have to tell somebody outside the gas station, can they buy the wrap for you? So what was we
Yeah,
doing?
because you can't get it.
So what was we?
Just
What was they
wasted. Just so much time.
But then again,
wasted.
you can get it because the little store in the mall, they don't be
Depend-
checking.
Yeah, it definitely depends where you go to. You can get it anywhere, honestly. And that's the real problem. You can just get it anywhere.
Yeah,
from
there's
anybody.
there's no checking of age. There's
That's
no
a
where did you
shame.
get this from? Like, nah, let's just do it. If you're gonna give it to me, I'll do it. Like, what?
All they care about is
They ain't even kidnapper bands no more. It's just, you want this? Take it.
You want this weed?
Take
All
it.
right, here you go.
It might do
$20.
something to you. I don't know.
I just need to go get a meal. If you
$20
overdose, my bad. Like,
$20, that's all I need. They ain't even kidnapping the people. They just take the weed. What?
then-
And then boom.
no, and I'll say another thing with those cases is they may be try to blame the dealer. much as I say yes, it is the dealer's fault. You took the drugs.
Then again, yeah, why would you go and buy it? Like, what?
As much as I can say, why would they sell you something with fentanyl in it? Why would you buy some?
Look,
with no idea.
Especially if it's not your same person.
Yeah, like,
I can see if you're doing it from the same person, and then okay, boom, that's an accident.
I can't see if I'm buying drugs from nobody in high school.
First of all, in high school, it's crazy. Like,
I'm not buying drugs from somebody the same age as me. Where are you getting it?
Somebody else off the street.
All right, because you can't go to the dispensary. You got to be over 21 to go in there to go.
So where
do
are you getting
anything.
it and to give it to me?
They daddy.
Off the street.
You know, it do be it do be the daddies. It be the parents. That's the worst part.
Then I feel bad for them.
That's the worst part, because then it's like I can't even be mad at you because that's what you see at home.
That's when I blame the parents and not them. Not feel bad.
I'll knock it. I wouldn't even do that. I say it's the older sibling more than anything.
No, it be the siblings.
It's definitely more the sibling than anything. Because they see it from the parent. Parents say stop, and the sibling be like, "Go ahead,
come hit this.
You can do this. You're
all right."
Instead of being like, "No, don't do it. You're not." They ain't even saying you're not of age yet. They ain't even waiting till they get higher up to do it. They just, I'm gonna do it right here, right now.
I'm not going. My sister asked me to do that. Girl, get out my face.
Plain and simple. Get out my face.
I might hit you. Get out my face.
My headbutt you.
Get out my face.
Get out my face.
Hey, babe. Get out my face.
Period.
But then it'd be a thing where people or parents or siblings will be like, "Well, I'd rather you do it with me than go do it with somebody else." So what's the in between?
I don't know. At that point, I feel like.
Do you feel like there's more security in doing it with like
if the parent's getting it,
or
because at that point the parent already been through everything, and being realistic, the parent been with this one most likely because you know once they get a little older, I ain't going to my they get stingy. Great. So I feel like, but at the same time, I feel like there should be an age limit. Okay, once you hit. I say 18 because if you can go to go to the grown people jail at 18.
You can do that younger than 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on.
They charge like 16.
Yeah, it depends.
So let's say like 17.
Yeah, it depends on the crime.
Because they'd probably charge you 17.
But I'm saying like,
if you could really go to jail for like something serious at 18.
Yeah, at 18, then you should be able to do a lot of things. You can make most decisions at, 18 for you legally, Right. So like, that's the case. I don't see why not.
But then if you're with your parent. If you can't drink. Why are you
That's what I'm
drugs?
saying.
Those are both two things.
But at the same time, why they say that you legal at 18? You can do. I mean, not even that. Cause
or you grown.
Yeah, you're grown at 18.
You can. Once you turn 18, you can do whatever you want.
Right. But you can't. You can't even go rent a car. I mean,
like you can't rent a car. No, not really. You can't get a hotel. You can't check into a hotel. You can't buy nothing like it's.
Is it 21 for a hotel?
Yes, you gotta be 21.
And then you gotta be 25 to rent a car to not pay more, because even me now, 24, I'm like, start off
it's
something.
wilder for if you're younger than 25.
Bruh.
It's extreme.
That's crazy.
Bruh. I already knew for me, it was $400 for me to rent a car for 3 days. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. It was only 2 to start off. It was like, oh, you're not 25.
You're young. Sorry.
Extra, I need all that cha-ching.
So it's like, if you can't do that, why are we doing drugs? There's so much that you can't do yet, and you want to go do drugs.
Yeah.
I can see it's like, I can't drive a car yet. Let me go drive my mama car. Leave 15. But no, I can't do drugs yet. Let me go do my mama drugs.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, like, your parents would be like, hey, go run down the street. You got your permit, or go drive to the next house or something. But not go do the drugs. Go do my drugs.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't nobody gonna say you go do that.
So it's just like, why is that got to be the thing that you want to rebel on? Or that's like, I feel like I can't do it, but I want to do it anyway because I can't do it.
Right.
It's just not it.
These y'all peoples.
These y'all peoples. Yeah. Unfortunately, Jalen, was it this bad when you were in high school?
Nope.
That's what I was going to ask you. How was the drug situation when you was in high school?
First of all, I went to a Catholic high school. Let's start there.
That don't mean nothing.
Amen, nothing.
That's probably the worst. Them be the ones.
Catholic high school and college. Listen, let's get it from the parents. What?
Okay.
Yeah, mom about to go up the store and go give me some.
You want some? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You want some? No, I'm cool. You keep that.
You got it. Sorry.
But I can't knock them because they go to class, they get their work done, they become great.
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, how do you do this?
But it's different. Like now, they don't become great.
Yeah, no,
I'm just gonna do drugs, and I'm not gonna go to college. And if I am going to college, it just ain't gonna go nowhere. Like, You don't set yourself up for success. You just like, I'm gonna just do drugs and not go to school, not do my work. I'm just do nothing.
Yeah, they was horrible. I don't want to say so much drugs. It was more of drinking. It was real bad. Everybody drunk.
Alcoholics.
They be doing that now.
I feel like because we was more, but not as much as it was then.
Drugs more.
Yeah, because that was all we was big on. Because during that time, everybody was. Let me not say everybody. During that time, it was more drunk drivers.
Yeah,
a lot of kids driving drunk, doing this drunk. And I'm like, okay, we ain't had the drugs as much. I mean, even then, weed was still coming up. Weed was a big problem to everybody. Like, oh my gosh. This smells.
This generation, yeah.
And now it'd be like, y'all be, I want this, that,
I've definitely heard we the worst.
But we had a lot of drinking. It was a lot of, they drunk. I mean, they drunk. I'm talking about, they drunk. So when they got to college, they was already top-notch drinkers. They in there, lit, yeah. That's too much, brother. Give me some water and some juice and I'm cool.
I feel like, Brad, do you feel like they drink now? Like a lot of people,
I feel like they do.
I know people do drink, but the drugs are serious.
They smoke more.
And you'll hear more about cases with drugs with teens than drinking. Maybe the occasional like drinking like case.
I hear more. Like I feel like I hear more about people, like getting laced and like with fentanyl more than people driving drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real then. Driving drunk was just, that's when it was everywhere. They posted driving drunk commercials, driving drunk billboards, don't do it, don't do that. I'm like, jeez Louise. But horrible. Yeah, we ain't had drugs like that. I mean, we knew then to stay away from them. Why? Because you was going to die. Who wants to die?
Now it's like,
now it's like, you feel me? My cousin died the other week. He all right. No, he's not. He's not coming back. He's dead. Like,
they be like, it won't happen to me.
That is the thing that I feel like drugs have changed the fear of death and like the will for people to live.
All y'all people did recently all y'all ages be like, it be like death just.
Nobody got no will to live.
Just be like, I'm like.
And that makes it worse that you can do drugs.
Right.
It's like,
you don't care.
Y'all not scared?
I can be calm and not be scared of death. Oh, no. Which makes it even worse because you're going out calm. that's
going out calm and slow. Go ahead and take that. Like,
that's horrible.
Cool.
I wouldn't want to die slow death.
I wouldn't want to die from drugs.
I want to be fast.
Nobody wants to die. But I just think...
Yeah, not from drugs.
Drugs is just like the craziest thing.
Do something extravagant, saving somebody, jumping in front of a bullet.
Yeah,
like
because
in the movies.
Wait, what? No, because you gotta think like as a parent, your kid died, and you gotta think, oh, it was drugs. And as much as I can be like, dang, I'm so sad, my kid is gone. Well,
just think like, oh, now he's just another number. Now you gotta deal with, oh, he's another statistic.
Yeah,
right. Not in a good way, in the way that it's supposed to be portrayed. Like, come on, don't y'all want to make a change?
You can't have as much sympathy for it because it's just like,
oh no,
that was an action, and it's. I think people forget that we're to the age where you know right from wrong. You know you're not supposed to do it, or you know there's some risk with it, but you still gonna do it. So I mean,
yeah, go ahead, go crazy.
That's why I'm saying.
Go crazy.
I don't be feeling bad for them.
If you don't think about the risk, then
like, it's sad that you're dead now. But like then again, I don't feel bad.
Because you chose to.
That's your fault.
And you kept
risked
doing
your
it.
life, yeah.
And you kept doing it. It don't even be like, okay, I did it another time and I was done, but you kept doing it.
It's just, like I said, especially with it being so popular. Like, when I kid John, it's something or somebody every day that's getting laced or passing away. And it's just like, okay, well, whatever.
In the hospital.
Literally, just because they trying to be like this person on social media. With
yeah, like, oh my God, I just got to do this. My favorite YouTuber, my favorite rapper doing this and stuff like that. Then
even these rappers dying from it. Like
what? Then you would think that would stop. You think that would be like the my gosh. Because they be dropping. The rappers from the drugs, they be dropping quick. See, you would think my favorite artist dying from drugs would make me stop, but no,
not at all.
And then it's not even just dying from drugs. You know how many drug deals go bad? Especially with our age. You know how fast somebody would take your life? Mm-hmm. And now you just died of some $20 drugs.
Because they paranoid.
Yeah. Because they probably do the same drugs they finna give you.
Y'all doing. They own the drugs that they about to give you, and they paranoid.
Now they worry about what you doing. And that's like, I've heard about that too, with drug deals have gone bad and there's been problems.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's just too many risks, like I said. Whether you do it, whether you selling it, whether you buying it, you could end your life no matter what. So I just Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. Just don't
Stop
do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. And don't do it because you see it on
drugs.
social media. Because
Please don't do that.
and the half of the stuff we see on social media is stupid. You shouldn't be doing it anyway. I mean, like I was saying, with people seeing your favorite rapper, influencer, YouTuber do it, and it's just like, oh, they doing it, so I gotta do it. But you would think, okay, me seeing them overdose and die would change it, but it's don't. It's just I see everybody else doing it, so now I gotta do it.
That's that FOMO, y'all. That's that FOMO. That's that FOMO.
What you just say?
FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't be
Oh.
scared to miss out. It's okay to miss out. You're not
Amen.
lame, so don't do drugs.
FOMO.
Okay, FOMO.
FOMO.
We're gonna get into that later,
Right,
Jalen.
right.
We
You gonna
don't
have
have
to,
time to get into that.
You just made this up.
We gonna talk
right
about
now.
FOMO next time, y'all. So that's a wrap. This was Tough Teen Talk. I'm Janiyah,
I'm Bria.
and this is
Jalen.
Woo!
FOMO.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Cut.